In this video, we will walk through how to enable and create new surveys in the Profit.co software. As a super user, you can enable and create new survey templates to be distributed by an HR administrator. Surveys can be used to determine employee satisfaction, engagement, and more. With the Pulse Surveys feature, you can collect feedback on important topics that affect your company and can monitor improvements and opinions in a highly customizable and efficient way. Let's enable and build a new survey in the Profit.co software. First, navigate to Settings, CFR, Pulse Surveys. Select the Pulse Surveys toggle to enable Pulse Surveys. Then, in the grid below, you can view, edit, enable, or disable the availability of surveys. To create a new survey template, click the Create button next to the template headers. Title the new survey template and press the Save icon. Then select the Survey Builder icon to the right of the survey title. On this screen, you can build your survey using your choice of 6 different question types found on the Palette tab on the right-hand sidebar. Click and drag a question type to the Survey Questions grid to create a new question. The question style options on your palette include formatting your survey into 1 column or 2 columns, as well as 6 different question types: radio, toggle, select, multi-select, star, and slider. To customize a question and the possible answers, simply select the question on the question grid and customize using the Inspector tab on the right-hand sidebar. You can input the question and add possible answers, here referred to as values. You can also hide the question by disabling the Label Visibility toggle, or make certain questions mandatory by enabling the Mandatory toggle. Finally, select how you'd like to view the cumulative data of the survey once survey responses have been submitted. The options for viewing question responses are pie chart, bar chart, or column chart. Additionally, in your Palette tab, you have the option to use standard questions, which are pre-loaded into the Profit.co software. These provide popular questions usually found on employee engagement or employee satisfaction surveys. You can click and drag these questions to your survey and adjust the specifics of the questions using the Inspector tab. After you've added and customized all necessary questions for your survey, click Save at the top of the question grid here. This will direct you back to the Pulse Survey page. Your survey is now enabled and can be distributed to employees by an HR administrator. In order to initiate a survey, an employee needs to be added to the Initiators list. As a super user, you can add an employee as a survey initiator by navigating to Settings, CFR, Pulse Surveys. Under the Initiators header, you can select the magnifying glass to browse employees and departments, or can type in an employee name to add them to the initiator list. Once their name appears below the search box, they can initiate and distribute a survey. An HR administrator or survey initiator can initiate surveys and send them out to employees within the company. First, navigate to CFR, HR Administration, Pulse Surveys. Here, you can see surveys that are currently active or passed. To initiate a new survey, select the New Survey button next to the page header. In the pop-up, you can select a survey template and give this survey a headline and add any necessary descriptions for the survey. Additionally, you can either send this survey as an anonymous survey, where responses will be recorded without any indication of who has submitted them, or as an employee-specific survey, where employees will be required to sign in to their Profit.co account before they complete and submit their survey. Once you press Create, you'll be brought to the Survey Builder. You can edit any questions and save the survey. After you've initiated a survey, you then must distribute it to employees within the company. Select the active survey you would like to distribute. If you've designated this survey as an anonymous survey, you can copy and paste the linked survey and distribute it on the team management platform, via email, or any way you choose. You cannot distribute a survey via link if that survey is employee-specific. Alternatively, you can select Email Survey at the top right corner of the screen and schedule a certain time to send out the survey and send this to employees in the organization. Or create a custom list of individuals you would like to share it with. Edit the form's subject and message, and then press Send. If the survey is anonymous, employees will not be required to provide any identifying information, such as their Profit.co login. If this survey has been designated as an employee-specific survey, employees will be asked to log in to their Profit.co account. Let's walk through the different ways an employee can complete a survey after an HR administrator or survey initiator has distributed the survey. If the administrator has distributed the survey via email, employees can navigate directly from the email to the survey. If the survey has been sent as an employee-specific survey, employees will see their name at the top left corner of the survey. This will tell employees that their responses are not anonymous. If it says anonymous at the top left corner, this means the responses will not have the employee's name attached. Employees can also access active surveys by navigating to CFR, My Pulse Surveys, and selecting the survey they'd like to complete. This access point is only for employee-specific surveys. Finally, employees will receive an Action Center notification if they've been sent a survey. They can navigate to their Action Center and follow the prompt directly to the survey. If a survey is anonymous, employees won't be required to log in and add any identifying information. If it's an employee-specific survey, employees will log into their Profit.co account before submitting their responses and be cognizant of the fact that their name will be associated with any answers they give. Employees will simply complete each question on the survey and press the Submit button at the bottom of the page. Now we're going to walk through how HR administrators can view survey results. As survey respondents submit their results, an HR administrator can view results in CFR, HR Administration, Pulse Surveys. They can select the survey they'd like to view and select the Dashboard tab. This will organize each survey question's data according to the chart preferences that were indicated when the survey template was created. This gives an organized, clear view of how employees responded to questions and allows HR administrators to easily view the cumulative data of the survey. In the Responses tab, the HR administrator can view the ways each individual survey was completed. If the survey was distributed anonymously, the surveys will not provide any personal information about the employees who completed them. If the survey was sent out as an employee-specific survey, then the HR administrators can get the full view of survey responses for each employee. To close a survey, navigate to the top right corner of the page and click the Close symbol to the right of the Email Survey button. This will automatically close all surveys, and any links that are still available to employees will now designate the survey as closed. For more information, visit our Help Center, and don't forget we're available 24/7 on the live support chat, right on your Profit.co platform.